The Sound Above is a short experimental horror film about a teenager who hears strange noises coming from upstairs. You'll notice there is no dialogue in this film. That, I believe, is because it felt like it wouldn't have added anything to the film. I consider the lighting and cinematography a very important part of this story, as well as the sound design used. We open with a young man returning home, meandering about the kitchen as most of us do on a day-to-day basis, when he hears something coming from the apartment above his. Visually, this is another short with a very dull and somber color palette, shot with warm tones and muted colors. The camera work is solid enough. The performances consist mostly of establishing and reactionary shots, and dialogue seems to be at least mostly avoided throughout. I immediately noticed this idea that only our protagonists can hear the sounds coming from above, as his mother makes no reaction to it in any way. Eventually, we learn that there is no upstairs apartment, and that the noises are coming from the attic crawl space. The music throughout this one is kept mostly to a minimum, using tense, building stings, but the sound design is pretty well executed. There isn't very much that happens throughout this one, unfortunately. It seems to be more of an exercise in building tension, building to a climax that has no real payoff of any kind. While I don't think this was a very great short film, I do think it was a good practice run from a filmmaker with some measure of talent. I've linked this one below if you want to check it out for yourself.